All right. We're live. Stop. Does it want to do that? So dumb. What's going on, everybody? Everybody.
We live?
We are live. We're so live. We're alive.
Live. Do you know where these streets are? Have you seen them?
Here. Have I seen his treats?
Yeah.
No. The treats that, the ones that give him the diarrhea or like the loser stool? They're up by the bag of
They don't
dog
give him
food.
diarrhea.
They make his poop a little softer and redder.
They make it redder.
That's for sure. Now everybody knows.
Never know.
Now everybody knows.
It goes on.
Just Ross knows. It's only Ross.
We go.
Ross doesn't care. Ross now knows the color of our dog's poop when he eats specific foods.
Yeah.
When I eat red foods, my poop is red as well.
Yeah.
If I whatever
It
colors I
happens.
eat, I poop that color. I poop rainbows.
We are poop purple?
Yeah.
What about?
Neon.
I guess most of the colors you probably have poop.
I ate 10 burgers. Michael Myers is my friend. Ross, I think Schmarlo's hacked your account.
It's Schmarross.
It's
Schmarross.
Rosslos.
Rosslos.
Don't worry. Schmarlos will be in here. Schmaroslos.
Schmarslos will be in here shortly.
Chucky says, oh, God. No. We're going to get it soon enough. So just.
You know,
Stop.
Schmarlos is always coming. He's
He's
always hanging out.
Hey, at least he comments.
Yeah.
We'll have fucking 30, 40 people in here and only like 3 people commenting.
I know. One of them will be
For like an hour straight. It'll be like 3 or 4 people will comment out of like the 30 or 40 people in the chat. And it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, come on. Ask a question. Say something. Send me some random ass photo like this guy always does.
What's up,
I
Chad?
mean, I don't hate this one, but
I don't understand a lot.
I don't understand it either. Danielle Harris shirt. At least these are like relevant. I mean, that picture, as I said, is not the worst. Okay, I'll comment. Hello. Shut up, Brian. Just kidding.
Hello.
I don't say much, just hang out. You're the only one talking.
Ross.
But that's because he acted like Schmarlos. So this is
He
why
was
we need more
cosplaying.
Schmarlos. I need to know what everyone ate today.
Ross, you came and like actually talked to us though
What's up,
on a
Ricardo?
live stream. So
I just got done live streaming for about 3 hours.
yeah.
I was gaming. I beat the game Limbo in 2 goes this time. It's like I took it to go.
Limbo to go.
Limbo to go. Yeah, I took it two times, and the game before that I did it in 3. So I'm getting better. Next game I have to beat in 1 go.
1 go.
Yeah, and then the next one I have to beat in 0 goes.
You're just
I don't
like,
even know.
guys, I already
I
beat the
beat it.
game.
I ate veggie pizza. Here we go. It's begun.
I had raviolis.
Made my first YouTube short yesterday.
Wow.
Where is it?
On your YouTube channel?
It's on
this
his
channel?
YouTube channel.
I mean, it is YouTube short.
Are we watching it on here right now? Are we going to react to your first video and embarrass the
Oh,
shit
no.
out of you?
What is it? A YouTube short, like a, like, is it short horror or is it like a little something else? Like some other short?
Yeah. Is it on Pornhub? Or is it?
It's
No,
not.
It's not on Pornhub.
not.
If it's on YouTube, it can't be on Pornhub.
I work for the Golden Arches, so I ate some nuggets and a ton of fries. I feel gross. Yeah. McDonald's fries.
All right, so real quick, it's a little blues jam. Oh,
Oh.
I see you got a guitar in your little picture
Okay.
here. Okay, so we are going to
That's
watch
cool.
and react to this while we're here.
Is this plugged in? It is.
No, it isn't. Is it?
Yeah, in the back.
Oh.
Want me to call down there?
No.
Or can you reach it?
Okay, let's try that.
In the summer end sale.
All right. What is this? I know what it is, but maybe this will have a release date.
Killer clowns from outer space?
Bro, that's gonna be us. That's gonna be me.
Okay.
Oh
So you
my
can kind of fight
God.
back.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Okay.
You can use a dog
Oh
balloon.
my God.
Balloon dog.
The balloon dog.
Sooner we shut down
Something is
the better our chances.
So you can destroy their noses. Can you kill the clowns? Like kill them out of the game? What the hell is that?
No, please, no!
dude.
I wonder if the Chido brothers are involved in this. So yeah, you can shoot them,
Yeah.
blows them up, but does that keep them out of the game?
I don't know. Do they just respawn somewhere else?
Because this is a 3 versus 7 asymmetrical
Yeah.
horror game. I don't know what to think of it. We don't have a release date
I
on
mean,
this.
I'm excited.
All right.
Like the balloon dog. I wasn't expecting that to be like a. I thought it would be in there, but I didn't think it was gonna be like a tool or a weapon. I guess I should have realized that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm excited for it. I hope I'm better at it than I am at Texas Chainsaw.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Nah. Let's see. Did I spell that right? There's a lot of them. And I can't even click on this. Right? To see it.
Ricardo, how do we get to your channel?
Yeah, how do we get to your channel?
We want to watch
Did I
your
s-
blues short.
Did I say that right? Did I spell that right? Yeah.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I don't know.
No.
That's not.
Unless this is you, buddy. Is this you? Is this where you posted it?
That's not.
All right. Fine. Beatdown Gaming. He was joining me for my live stream. So was Ricardo. So thank you for anyone who hung out with me. Ricardo's like, no. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I didn't think that was you. Also, I do want to point this. I'm just going to talk about this myself.
Oh yeah, this thing.
So supposedly, Zack Snyder thinks Gears of War and Halo would make great video game movies. Gears of War has always come up in Snyder's circle. Oh, there's a little video of him talking about it. Because Zack Snyder, now obviously, Gears of War is like one of my most desired adaptations from video games. And Zack Snyder is like the perfect person for it. The perfect person.
They're responsible for some of the most
I
iconic
wonder
superhero movies of the 21st
if-
century. And the
so
next
he
project,
talks
Rebel
here.
Moon, is a space opera that takes us to a
Oh, wow.
world
That could take a while.
What's an idea for Star Wars? I'm a huge fan of there's an adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal that
Oh,
I
yeah.
always was in love with.
Be curious. I don't know where he would talk about it. It's a 10-minute
So I
video.
knew there was going to be.
Just felt like there would be.
No, and I think represent. Okay. You mentioned what definitely robots.
But yeah,
And really from the yeah.
who the hell knows where it's at?
Yeah,
Probably
I
at the
don't know.
end.
Yeah, so I've written a pretty long script, 200-page script, and the cool thing about Netflix was
I feel like it's like going to be a last question.
that becomes kind of obvious.
Like, would you like
And
to
then
make
when
a
you
Gears of
really-
War movie? And he'll be like, yes.
Well, one thing I could say about it is that the guys happening in the Rebel Moon universe. Very cool. Well, we're here at the world's biggest gaming convention.
Here we
I'd
go.
like to ask you, is there any gaming property that you both think would make a great movie?
Gears of War, and Halo. He's right. Those are the two
There are.
for me.
There are a lot. I mean, we've talked about a bunch of. I mean, you know, Gears has always come up, you know, in sort of our circle. And I was a fan of the game. So, I mean, off the top of my head, that one. I was always interested in the Halo franchise. So
No.
that's something
I mean, he'd do Halo fine, but Gears is his.
kind of made that, but it's something I always thought could be incredible. Well, thank you both so much. I'm really excited.
So, okay, that does not make it seem
No.
like he wants to make. I mean, that is super misleading from watching that.
He's just kind of like.
He's like, I don't know,
yeah,
Gears, Halo, maybe.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like, oh, I want to make a Gears.
No.
Can I make
yeah.
a Gears? Someone get in contact with me. I want to make a Gears of War movie.
Like, have you heard Mike Flanagan talk about wanting to do like the Dark Tower?
Have I seen him talk about it? Well, yeah,
There's, like, a
he
difference,
Says, oh, huge,
what
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like-
He is a passion project that he's like been working on scripts for years.
Yeah.
Owns the rights to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a massive difference. There's a massive difference. Did you miss the haircut reveal? Yeah, you must have. But anyway, I can't tell you how perfect Zack Snyder would be for Gears of War because he makes these like super macho style over substance, beat 'em up, kick ass, slow motion, violent, dystopian, sci-fi. Like it's everything Gears of War is.
Yeah.
Gears of War is very surface level for the most part. It's all about big buff dudes taking chainsaw guns to aliens. And just thinking of like Zack Snyder's style, like with the way that his style looks like in the Justice League movies or in 300. I mean, 300 is like 300 feels like a Gears of War movie, but without guns. And if the like Persians were locust, right? Because there's like 1 million of them versus 300. And that's kind of Gears of War. Gears of War is like a very small amount of the cog versus the locust. And the locusts are like these massive aliens that just are like, there's so many of them, right? And they have to take them on. And they're all just like these super buff dudes taking on endless swarms and being just the best military minds of their time, much like 300. So there's like a very similar kind of thing. And if you take the style of like Sucker Punch or any of those movies and you look at the Gears of War gaming, it's so similar because it's super dark but also colorful. Watchmen, any of those kinds of things where there's this very like dark dystopian kind of feel to it, but there's also this rich liveliness to it as well. And I just feel like he would nail the Gears so goddamn well. Anyways, I thought it would make it a hyperlink. Ignore that link. Oh, where? I don't even see anything.
We missed a bunch of comments actually when we were for the Killer Clowns.
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah, right there.
Oh, here we go. Can't wait for the Saw X reaction. Oh man,
Oh,
trust me.
yeah.
I've never seen the movie.
Ross, you've never seen Killer Clowns?
Yeah.
You should watch it. It's a real cheesy, good 80s horror comedy.
I saw some other thing today. I thought we saw this really weird trailer for this new like horror game that's supposed to be Fulci
I was into
inspired.
it.
Bloody Disgusting Fall 23 horror preview. 31 horror movies you won't want to miss this Halloween season. Kaylee's number one.
Yes.
Right there.
100%.
Just
I'm
waiting.
so excited.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Chad gets
so
the
good.
axe September 1st. This picture is not doing anything for
No,
me.
I literally
but
like what?
Could be funny. You never know.
All fun and games.
Yeah, all fun and games. Now, this is the one with Natalie Dyer from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Somebody else is in this as well. Some other Natalie Dyer. Austin Butterfield. Okay.
Mhm.
That's the kid from Ender's Game. Beaten to Death. That's what actually the nickname for my penis in high school. It was beaten
Aw.
to death. Poor penis.
Poor guy.
Poor what?
Poor guy.
Poor no, she
I
said poor
didn't say
little
little.
guy. She
I-
said poor little.
no.
You stopped yourself.
I
You were
did.
like poor
Yeah,
guy.
And then I knew
you
you were
like
gonna
mouthed it.
be like, whatever.
I don't know how to take that.
I saw
don't know how to
Killer
take-
Clowns for the first time this year.
Because I heard the
Yeah.
game was coming out. I thought they were the Chode brothers. Yeah.
Oh.
Goddamn phone. Been a fan for a few years now. Kaylee adds a whole new dynamic and love
Aw.
y'all's reviews. She
Thank
adds
you.
all the dynamic. I'm gonna relinquish the channel over to you.
No, don't do
Your
that.
video on 90s horror is still one of my favorites. Is that the Scream didn't save the 90s?
That's like
Is that the video you're referring to? Just thought when you thought it was safe to show up. Yep. I wouldn't mind a movie on the game called Outlast. Oh hell yeah. But I
Oh
don't
my
know what that
God.
I mean, that's just
it'd be so scary.
I thought it would make a hyperlink. No. Dead Space movie, hell yeah. You know who was supposed to wanted to do a Dead Space movie was John Carpenter.
Oh, okay.
But
oh wow.
no thanks. John Carpenter is past his prime, and I don't think he has it in him. Dark Souls.
Perpetrator?
There you go.
Ooh, Dark Souls would be great.
Filmmaker Sam
And
Curtin
Bloodborne.
stranded in the middle of nowhere after barely surviving a horrific assault. Jack encounters one local after another, and quickly learns that a sick game of cat and mouse is about to begin. I don't know. Perpetrator, September 1st. That's on
that
Shudder,
picture?
supposedly. Up next, from Jennifer Reeder from
Hmm.
DHS 94. Okay. So that's September. Damn, so many things. September 1st. Theaters, my ass. Zombie Town. That ain't coming around here. The next R.L. Stein adaptation
Huh.
headed our way is Zombie Town, a tale of teens battling the undead that based on the 2012 book written by Stein and stars Dan Aykroyd. I thought that was Dan Aykroyd and Chevy
good call.
Chase in the film. Maddie Monroe. I read that as Mandy Moore for some reason.
Mandy
Ma-
Moore.
I did like an
You're
anagram.
like Mandy Moore is gonna play a teen.
Maddie Monroe, my God. Uncovers a centuries-old secret. Okay. Good boy. What's that, babe? Some guy in a dog
wait,
costume?
I think I saw on
Humans
Bloody
can lick
Disgusting's
too.
TikTok. Like I saw like a TikTok of it and then I like scrolled past because I was like, I don't want to have spoilers.
Maybe puppy play isn't as innocent as it seems.
Whoa, that'll
What?
be cool. That's like
Charming and handsome Christian, but there is one catch. He lives with a man who acts like his dog, his pet dog. So some chick meets a dude. She's like perfectly matching with the guy, then comes to his house and finds out that there's a guy who lives with him who acts like his pet dog. What would
Yeah.
you do, babe? What would
If
you do?
I-
Like when we met and everything was perfect and I brought you back to the trailer and we were like all hot and heavy. Everything was going wonderful. And then some dude walked into the room dressed as a dog and I was like, ignore him. He's my dog.
I think first I would be mad that you didn't tell me that you had a dog.
But I don't. I have a human.
No, but I would be mad that you didn't tell me you had a human dog.
I hope so. You
And
wouldn't
then I
just get
don't
up and
know.
leave?
Yes, I probably would.
But you were not in your situation when you came to my place for the first time.
No.
Stuck in that trailer in the middle of
Dude.
nowhere. That's what you were
If I
subjecting yourself
if I
to.
went to the trailer when I met you, where you lived and everything, and there was just a guy in there dressed as a dog, I would be like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this is my
Yeah,
death.
this
Like
is it.
I did everything they told you not to do and met a man on the internet
Yeah.
and let him take me out to a secluded place where there was no cell service.
Yeah.
Bro. I would be dead. I'd be in a
No,
slasher.
you just be my cat. I'd
No!
be
I
my
don't wanna
cat.
Be your cat.
Be my cat,
No!
Ann. Be my cat,
Stop.
Ann.
No.
Your top video is still the OG I Spit on Your Grave, but that's only because people click on that because they think it's the movie, maybe, or they like want some guy to gush about rape or something. Like I honestly can't figure out why that video gets so many views, but it has like so few likes and so many people who like don't.
The like to view ratio is off.
Very off. It's always at 10%, and that's pretty common with any YouTuber. And that one is at like 1%. It's like, why isn't this guy praising rape? Why isn't this guy showing the rape? Why isn't this guy just raping?
Just a lot of rape.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. All right, Megalomaniac.
That picture's
That's
scary.
scary. That
That's
is scary. Even though the contacts stop here.
No, I don't care.
Megalomaniac supposes the atrocious
Mons
Mons Butcher
Butcher?
serial killer had offspring. Who the hell's the Mons
Who's the Mons Butcher?
that carried on his heritage? Adult siblings, Felix, blah, 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 live alone in a spacious yet crumbling Gothic manor. Felix dedicates himself wholly to his furthers, blah, blah, blah. Barandai, this and that. Their unconventional way of life soon to unravel once Martha suffers a series of grotesque assaults at work. I don't know. My Animal. Oh no, another dog movie?
Bro.
Select theater September 8th, but then digital September 15th. Heather struggles more than most teens her age. Another like foreign film with like a dog freaking out. Just kidding. Heather to be shackled every full moon.
Oh, it's a werewolf.
movie. Nun 2. We
I
know about
bet,
this.
yeah.
Satanic Hispanics supposedly is coming to theaters. I've been hearing about this movie for years. It's a Mike Mendez movie, which I haven't seen a Mike Mendez movie in a long time. He made a really cool movie. Yeah, Mike Mendez. I think it's like it's an anthology with Eduardo
Oh,
Sanchez.
cool.
But I just saw Mike Mendez's name and I was like, oh, cool. Oh yeah, Alejandras. He's awesome. One of the Dead is a really fun film. Oh, the
And
guy who did Terrified.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Haunting in Venice. I'm gonna watch the other two movies before that.
What is that?
That's a cool picture.
It's really cool.
El Conde, Netflix.
Okay.
Director,
Dark
something.
horror comedy.
Helms a dark comedy that portrays a blah symbol of world fascism as a vampire who lives hidden in a ruined mansion. The vampire can no longer bear his lackluster. Oh yeah, Elevator Game on Shudder. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
That somebody's making something.
So
from Glorious.
we saw in the show Evil. They played the Elevator
Yes,
Game in an episode.
They did. They also played it in Creeped Out.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a cool, like, online creepypasta.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I always like seeing creepypastas getting like
so that's
adapted.
Shudder.
That's
We got a
cool.
lot
In
coming
September?
out. A lot. Shaky Shivers. What
Dude,
the
what?
hell is that thing? What is right here?
don't
What
know.
is that? Shaky
80s.
Shivers, 80s inspired horror comedy that hails from celebrated Fast and Furious actor Song Kang, the freaking the dude who's like died and come back a few times from Tokyo Drift.
I don't know.
that's who that
I don't
is,
know
right?
I don't know who that is.
I'm almost positive that's who that is. Yeah, I thought so. So he's gonna be starring in this? Han? Okay.
Okay.
It lives
No, it's his
inside.
directorial debut.
Oh, he's directing
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay. It lives inside. I saw these posters in the theater. Definitely gonna see that. Hulu, No One Will Save You. Expect a wild, unpredictable, yet extreme fun ride with Brian Duffield. Spontaneous and Lovin' Monsters and Underwater.
Yeah.
Dude, I love all three of these movies. I'm a big fan of all of these movies.
Yeah. that's
Spontaneous rules. Underwater was so freaking underrated.
cool.
And Lovin' Monsters is super good.
That's
This
cool.
film introduces Brian Adams, like the singer, a creative, or Bryn. How do you say that?
Bryn.
Bryn?
It's Bryn Adams.
A creative and talented young woman who's been alienated from community, lonely but hopeful. Bryn finds solace within the walls of her home where she grew up until she's awakened one night by strange noises from decidedly unearthly intruders. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's on Hulu? 57 seconds, theaters and digital. Josh Hutcherson. So he's got this and Five Nights at Freddy's. Morgan Freeman. Oh, this is probably Macon Blair co-wrote. Wow. Saw X, obviously. Deliver Us. Foe. Pet Cemetery, Bloodlines. Oh, fuck. I forgot that was coming out in October. I'm actually looking forward to that. Totally Killer. VHS 85. We got a lot of shit still coming, guys. A lot this year.
Yeah, we definitely. Oh,
Dear
yeah,
David,
Dear
we saw that
David.
trailer. We'll see that in theaters for sure. Divinity. Exorcist.
Bro.
This
What is that?
Heb GB. What the hell? That sounds like a freaking venereal disease.
TV?
Heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebie?
You got the heebie-jeebies, but I was making it an STD for some reason. Onyx, the Fortuitous, and the Talisman of Souls. What the fuck kind of a name is that? With Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton.
What? Features preferred Five Nights at Freddy's.
Suitable Flesh. This is that new body horror from The Spirit of Stuart Gordon is alive and well. Suitable Flesh. Heather Graham, Barbara Crampton, Bruce Davidson, Joe Lynch is directing. It's crazy. Anyways, all right, let's start this. We're 27 minutes in. We haven't even touched the movie yet. All right, is everyone ready? Because I am. We got to kill this feed, remove, and all right, here we go. We spent way too much time doing this.
There'll be a BTK Killer sequel. I bet that movie will be. Women will be dying to get into watch it. Women love their true crime.
I mean, that was supposed to be a pun, but
Oh.
women will be dying to get into Saw 5, Saw 6, Saw 7. Wait, what? Bro, what?
It's right there. No? Is that not it?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I was like, wait, what? Tripping me out. Okay. And play. We took way too long to get this started. I didn't realize we were talking for 30 friggin' minutes. I was just going through. There's so many titles. There's so many things to look forward to. My God, I'm down to watch pretty much every one of those.
Oh, sure. They all look good.
For the most part. I don't know about freaking heebie-jeebies.
That could be fun. It's all retro.
No. All right, guys. Saw 4. A big fan of this one. A real big fan of this one. I didn't know what to think of this one when I first saw it. You know? This is such a wild scene.
Autopsy?
This is definitely, I think this is the most graphic thing in the entire franchise. You get to see a John Kramer dick here.
Oh, yeah.
No guests tonight. Nope, Froggy. No
Just
guests.
us. Just little us. I wish we had more comfortable things to sit in.
Why don't you sit on that thing? Why don't you sit on the cushion? There's the penis.
What? I missed it. Oh no, there it is. It's just blurry.
Where they show it good enough. She wants to see some old man's dead dick. That's how little dick you get on this in movies. Is
Yes, it's true. Anytime there's penis, I'm like, show me.
There it is, right there.
I missed it again. Oh, there I see it.
No, well,
It's-
you saw a different one,
There it is.
different angle. Let me. Oh, it's 100%.
All right, I'm trying to get this computer thing. Hey, yeah.
Celtics name is John Craig.
This is so gnarly. This whole thing is super wild. You're gonna sit on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this not what you were meaning?
Oh, I meant whatever.
I feel like this is. Oh, yeah, at least a little better. I wish we just need like a chair with a like a cushion.
Look at that. Look at that. It's Hoffman's intro. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's in the last one, but only for like a minute.
And a backdoor brain surgery.
Backdoor brain surgery.
I mean, they don't know the details of this. I think Lynn did the best she could.
She did with what she had.
I mean, the tape at the end of the third one, I mean, this had to be the plan, right?
Yeah.
Is that the tape was going to be in his stomach?
Yeah.
For the autopsy? Bro.
Dude, like what?
They just straight up.
Killed a man and autopsied him.
Look at that. You just fold it back, and then it's just like a flat head. Yeah, this Y incision, and then like when they peel it back, it's like that. Look at that. Look at that. That's so gnarly.
Dude, I mean, like the muscle underneath.
Yeah, it's so realistic.
Like what? Bodies are fucking gross.
A rib separator,
Oh,
and just, bro, what?
bro.
Why did they kill a homeless person and do an actual autopsy? They couldn't have just got a real dead body. That's what it feels like, though, some of it.
Sure.
It's a little alien.
That would be crazy.
Get homicide here. Now.
You mean?
Yeah, Hoffmicide. Again, that doesn't work.
Obviously, we're talking spoilers for the movie. If you haven't seen it, then go away. There's no way you could swallow that, dude.
It would be really hard.
So in the last movie, dude, there'd be wax all over that tape.
Yeah.
Are you there, detective? If so, you're probably the last man standing. Now perhaps you will succeed where the others have failed. You think you will walk away untested. I promise that my work will continue.
It's so
You think it's over just because I'm dead. It's not over. The games have just begun.
it's so clever how
is
he
so
writes
cleverly
it
written.
because he would know that there would be other people in the room.
Right.
like listening.
Right. I mean, this is just him telling him, like, to continue the work.
Yeah.
Right. But the way it's worded, and the fact that, like, that scene too takes
Yeah.
place after this movie, right at the end of this movie, and we're just seeing it out of order. I mean, it's a trick for sure. But it's an effective one. That's for sure. I love this concept, though. I know a lot of people are like, this is so lame. But, like, the blind versus the mute.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, Art is obviously supposed to survive this. So that's why he's given eyes.
Right.
Now, he could have saved this guy had this guy just played along.
Sure.
Now, and of course, the question is like, he can yell and rip his lips open at the end. That's just for effect. I don't think, like, because people are like, why couldn't he have done that before and talked to the guy? I mean, yeah, you could, I guess. But I think he's just so worked up in that moment because he just killed a guy that he just screams so loud it pops him. I mean, I know that this also would be a good reason to be screaming.
Yeah.
But I think he's just so mentally distraught. And of course, I'm trying to make it work because I love it. But at the same time, I'm fine with it. Now, why couldn't he have grabbed, a tool and ripped it open?
Yeah.
Right there, like that tool. What is that? Could he cut it open with what he has? Yes.
He could.
So he could slice his lips right there. Now, wait, it just turned into a hammer.
No, it was it has like
kind of to the end. Okay. It was just at an angle.
Yeah. Oh.
But he could absolutely slice his lips open there for sure. It's not technically a plot hole because he can, like, you can just get wrapped up in the moment.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And getting wrapped up in the moment isn't a plot hole.
No. Definitely
Right?
not.
It's
I
just
mean,
a bad character decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad character decisions are not plot holes.
No.
They're just characters making dumb decisions. That should have been more graphic. His head should have started opening up. With how graphic this film already is, I wonder if, like, they weren't allowed to. The fact that he does it immediately, that kind of stuff, I get it. Like,
yeah, it's just that it happens so fast after when it's like, bro.
It's a gripe. I get it.
What's up, Silent Evil and Necro? Stephen King Autopsy Room 4, John gets a boner. Yep. That's true.
We just covered that on the channel a couple weeks ago.
I like the daylight shining through and everything. It's a nice switch up from the typical grimy basements and factories. Yeah.
So yeah, for you to think, like, it's very smart to have that scene at the beginning because then it immediately puts you in this mindset of, like, this is happening after his death.
Yeah.
Like, you see his dead body reaffirming, like, yep. And then no one ever found Carrie's body. Right? Hoffman is looking into the games.
Yep.
Right? And then when Hoffman gets caught up in the games, it's like, yeah, my work is going to continue.
Right. Like, you're going to be a part of them.
I love it.
Yeah, it's super clever.
People just don't give this franchise anywhere near enough credit for how clever it actually is. They see it as, like, eye roll clever. And it's like,
I know. I don't
write it better.
understand that.
Write it yourself better. I'd love to see it.
I don't understand why it would be eye roll clever. Like, it's such a weird.
Where they're like,
like of
play on
course.
words,
Yeah.
lame. Like, how is that lame? Oh, he doesn't learn from this. Never go through an unsecured door. Literal
Bro.
rats
Yeah.
in her body.
Yeah.
I think she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
Quick, CPR.
Those rats didn't know. They're like, we just thought we'd eat.
We need a hoe.
We need a home.
Ugh.
That's a paid actor.
I agree, Silent. It is a clever time for him. So
cherish your life.
bro, no matter what Riggs said, they wouldn't cut her down. I don't care how much you care. He needs to see. That's where Rigg is off. He's in his head. Right there, Hoffman's telling him. I'm telling you, don't ever go through an unsecured door. And that's what gets him killed.
Yeah.
And Hoffman's the one who trapped him. Lost service, damn cell.
Mm.
Damn us cell. Oh, United States? US cell? So, us cell?
I don't know. That might be a typo.
Cherish your life. Fucking motto. We're supposed to cherish our lives.
How could Rigg not have seen that?
He's
distraught.
yeah.
You chose this.
Exactly.
Go home. Open their 2 agents here to see. Copy.
Damn US Cell.
The phone company?
Ah.
What phone company?
US Cell? I've never heard of
That's-
US Cell.
No, I haven't.
Like ever.
That's why it doesn't
That's
work.
why.
Open the door. We'll find
Agent Perez. Got a fake out death for Perez. Strom's a badass, man. He goes down hard in 5. So who do you think we're gonna see in Saw X? Like we'll see Amanda,
I mean,
obviously.
yeah.
We'll probably see Hoffman, which will be so exciting.
You think we'll see Carrie?
I don't know who would return.
I don't either. But I feel like there might be people returning in the background.
Sure. That's
like
what I'm
that's
saying.
really what I'm thinking. Like they might not have any speaking roles.
It was constructed for her execution. Trade the rules.
But I do saw trapped there.
No. Amanda Young, the accomplice. This wasn't done by Amanda Young. Excuse me? Detective Carey.
Oh, Hoffman, you know who did it.
Amanda Young. The arrest report has her at 107. She couldn't
You.
get out there alone. John Kramer was bedridden cancer patient. His brains not brawn. He was also an engineer. He could have reached pulleys. Or someone else could have helped him.
Yeah, we saw Amanda in the trailer, and we heard Hoffman in the trailer. So pretty guaranteed he's coming back.
We'll see the rat that was inside Carrie.
Oh man, he's gonna make
Aw.
a little cameo.
He's like,
I'm home. He's like a little homeless mice, little homeless rat. He's begging
he's like
for
one day I
cheeses.
might get a nice little.
He's like
some
the ones
cheeses
from
for us, Mises.
yeah, he's like the one from Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
How's John Kramer already have a book
Bro, I want that
in
book.
modern culture? See, like these make sense because those are before he's a killer.
Yeah.
Watching these movies further makes me angry about that line in Spiral when they're like, Jigsaw doesn't target cops. Bro, what?
And no, it's like
Literally, like all he targets
almost
is cops.
all of them are cops.
He kills so many cops in this franchise. It's so absurd. That line pissed me off so much when I heard it in the theater. I actually like scoffed out loud.
Eric's been missing for 6 months.
You should know it was the first movie we saw together.
Yes.
Would we see the events leading up to the death of Jeff's son? I don't see how.
I want you to go home. call you later to make sure everything's okay.
There is going to be some kind of twist. I mean, that's the Saw franchise. It's going to put something into motion.
Who's he?
Of course.
Lead our squad.
What'll be cool is that it will potentially change, you know, like these films. Like when you watch it, it's going to add context to something, hopefully, right? Like if it's done well, which assuming it will be.
What's the plan here if Riggs' wife doesn't leave him?
Yeah, good point.
Like, she's not supposed to be home.
What's it say?
It says I tried calling you 4 times.
Want to know who's
It says
hanging
dinner is
in the
reserved.
bathroom. Hopefully Hoffman is more than just a cameo. I would love for them to set up something to continue after 7. Hoffman's locking up in the bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
We find out that his ankle is double jointed,
Double jointed ankle.
so he can pop right out of that.
He's like, my whole ankle and foot were fake.
Yeah, I got a like a little leg, a little wooden
Uh,
leg I can just pop off and
Cue
back
that
on.
overture thing. This I can't do it. That was a different
That
song.
was terrible. That was terrible.
That was a different song.
Bum, 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 bum,
Mine
bum,
was-
bum, bum, bum.
Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what I was
I don't
doing.
know what
I don't know
that
what
is.
song that is.
There he is, the guy in the opening.
Urban renewal. No irony in that.
What was Ray watching?
Jill Tuck's interrogation. She was Jigsaw's ex. It's old.
Why is a SWAT guy watching that?
Sure.
Through the tubes in the eyes that make the X in that promo.
The little rat. Aw.
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 How could we tell it was the same rat?
We just know.
I hate to sound specious, but they all look the same.
No, they don't. There's little differences.
Making any progress?
You just gotta look close.
We're fine, thanks.
Here,
Another doctor went missing from the hospital.
another doctor went missing from the hospital. Lynn Denrow.
Coffee machine's medical.
Why a girl?
Girl,
I didn't know you were married.
no. It's a short story, believe me.
He's taking that to friggin'
They're-
Jeff's daughter.
Yeah, Jeff's daughter.
The reveal that Jigsaw and Amanda had an illegitimate child. Oh my goodness.
What? Dude, that would be.
Loving the shirt, huh? Be better if I took it off.
Wow.
No, not for almost anybody in here. Maybe for her, and that's it.
Maybe.
I got to show everyone that I'm
100%.
more jacked than Riggs is here. Yeah, right.
Crazy?
This actor was like, "You got to let me work out for months before we start filming." I don't blame him. You're gonna be on camera. I want to look good. My prediction for the twist is that Gabriella, the girl who told John that the doctor saved his life, wasn't in on it and was scammed too. That's a twist. What's your next tattoo? What is your next tattoo?
I think I'm gonna do a chainsaw here. So I think the next one I'm gonna do.
Size family?
I'm still deciding if I want it to say anything. I might just have it be a chainsaw.
See, yeah, here's him. Is that supposed to be Amanda's? Right? That's
Yeah.
Amanda's, but there's nothing in it. And then the Jigsaw mask behind him right there. So smart. That's so cool.
Yes.
The fact that that's his Jigsaw mask. I love it. But that envelope, so the one that Amanda pulls out is full. It's thick. It's got a lot of papers.
I
in
know.
it.
We talked about
This one is completely
Yeah.
thin. That is a continuity error.
That's a continuity.
Although he
error.
could have went back and put it back in, because he does not get abducted there,
Right. That's true.
right? So you can make it work if you want,
Yeah.
but it is a continuity error unless you want to fudge it, which I'm fine. Any advice for a first-time tattoo?
Welcome to your rebirth.
Um,
Years you stood by and witnessed
do heroin.
colleagues.
No.
You have remained
Bad
untouched,
advice.
while Eric Matthews
I'm so behind on the Saw movies, probably only watched maybe 2 or 3. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
stopped those around you from
First time tattoo, I say
you from making the right ones.
Don't rush it.
don't rush it.
Uh-huh.
I give you the
Make sure you have a design that you like, obviously, and that the tattoo artist you're working with, that you vibe with them.
Yeah.
Because if you feel weird or don't like them, like you don't want them tattooing you.
You don't owe them anything.
No.
I mean, there's no reason to be a dick to them, but definitely shop around
Yes.
and look, go to portfolios online, look at styles
Yes.
that you're looking for. Because a lot of tattoo, not all tattoo artists are created equal.
Not at all. They're artists.
And there can be really great artists that don't do your style at all.
Yeah.
Right? So not even if they look like they do great work, look for similar work to what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Right? And then talk to them. And then, if you're feeling weird about it, don't do it.
Yeah.
It's a permanent thing.
Yeah, you want to be comfortable. And then, I mean, it's gonna hurt, but everybody's different when it comes to pain.
I remember
And it also depends where you get it.
when this one was getting made, I was so into the Saw franchise at this point. I remember just every week checking for updates and everything. And the very first image we got from this movie, it was a kind of a poster teaser thing, and it was this chick on the poster, looking back, and I was like, "What is that?" I kept looking at it, trying to figure out what the hell it was. I couldn't figure it out.
desperate need of help, but it is not your job to save them.
My aunt got a tattoo of the Chemical X vial on
Oh.
my leg from the Powerpuff Girls.
That's cute.
I don't think I could ever get a tattoo because I don't think I could commit to something like that. I don't blame you. Oh my God. This girl was prostituting out kids.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like what
Shoot her.
evil? Yeah, 100.
So if he didn't take that off, it would have never started.
Yeah, presumably. So this is another trap that he could cut her hair.
How?
Find
He
something.
tries.
What
This
does
is
he
what he
try?
He runs to the drawers and he looks, and it's like you're wasting time or whatever. He's looking for something to cut.
Is
it
this
right
not
now.
also another one with the gears though that he could have put something to?
He shoots them to try to stop them, and it doesn't. Yeah, time is wasting. Yeah, he goes for the knives. He could probably shoot her hair.
Yeah.
You just have to put a bunch of bullets through it.
Yeah, if he shot it right where it was the tautest. Tautest, is that the?
Yeah. Where it was the most taut.
Yeah.
Well, if it stopped from the first 4 bullets, put a few more in it.
Oof.
She deserves everything she gets. Screw her. And the fact that there's a knife under the desk in front of them, she doesn't know what it is.
Hmm.
He just says that the key to your freedom is taped under there.
Check this.
Twice.
And she knows that she's supposed to kill him when she gets out of it. Never understood why she didn't tell him the combination was in the gears. I don't think she knows. Why would she know that? That's like a fashion mullet.
Yeah.
That's
It's
like Joe Dirte.
Yeah, Joe Dirte.
Put an E on the end, pronounce it Dirte. It's pretty cool. Yeah, she looks like some trailer park chick. Dude, fuck her. She was prostituting out children.
Yeah, dude, no.
You think I care about you?
Not at all.
I just saved your fucking life.
What are you doing? Drop the fucking knife! Put the knife down. Put the knife down! You just saved your fucking life!
Oh, pulls her hair.
Oh,
And then this right here, this transition.
yeah, it's great.
That
It's
one's
a great transition.
That's one of my favorites in the franchise, if not my favorite.
Now, we just gotta call the shots fired to 23 Park Place. That's Rick's apartment.
Why does he know Riggs' apartment off the top of his head? 23 Park Place.
It's like, oh,
I go out there. I go over there all the time. Rig doesn't know I go out there, but he ripped her scalp off.
If he is successful, then your game begins. This man will use these photos to sentence you for your crimes. And the only way to
Good.
stop him is taped underneath the TV. Let him save your life and accept your fate to rot in prison.
What's up, Allie?
Kill him
hi, Allie.
and get
You
out
missed
of
the
prison.
3-hour video game live stream I did today. She tells him they're in the gears? I didn't hear that. Did you hear that? Wait, shit, we talked through it. I was going to
Yeah,
listen
sorry.
for it. They just said that? Do the combinations in the gears?
If she says it, I mean,
No, I want to. I mean, honestly, though, like, I don't know. She knows that he's. I don't know. If he says that, I don't know. I don't know why she wouldn't say that. I didn't hear it. I'd have to go back. And she's fucking some junkie whore who prostitutes out children. She probably doesn't think very much. She's scared out of her mind. She listened to that tape once. She probably was like half paying attention. Who knows? I mean, I'm just, as I said, like I'm just defending something I love, so I'll fudge it to make it work, but I don't know.
I'll fucking kill you! You fucking bitch!
Oh,
oh man,
That-
the kick.
that is so gnarly. So now, trying to watch this close because I want to know if this is definitely John or if this is Dr. Gordon. See right there, that easily could have been Gordon.
Yeah. The rat.
Looks like he glued one to his face. Yeah, I know. I didn't catch that you were streaming until it was over. I would have joined in this party, but I had to see the Flash tonight. Oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. You told me that on the group. It could be Hoffman,
It could be.
but Gordon's the doctor. And if you're gonna set someone's leg, and you have a doctor on call,
Yeah,
he put the key in that guy's eye.
he could settle it.
He can definitely come and set a leg. So I say Gordon.
Gordon.
It makes the most sense to me.
Here's the wife. Where is she? We haven't located her yet.
Strong. 2 detectives.
That guy doesn't know the address.
Hoffman, you got 20 on him? Hoffman, calling.
How do you explain Detective Madness?
He's alive.
6 months. Jigsaw never kept anyone there.
No one but Amanda Young.
I think he's been fixed.
He's
Hoffman's a decorated lieutenant. He doesn't fit the profile.
That's what you say. What does he say?
Rig trying to save his two friends.
Maybe. You got names and locations on it.
He doesn't fit the profile.
Hmm.
How so?
It's a setup to announce
Because he's a decorated. Because he's a good guy,
Yeah, he's
supposedly.
right.
Okay. Wouldn't Gordon always have a slight limp?
Yes. Is that person not limp?
I mean, he's carrying.
It looks like he's like he's
carrying,
dragging.
He's
Yeah.
dragging. So I don't know if you could tell
I
him
don't
that.
know either.
But at this point, I don't think Gordon was the plan. I think they threw that in last minute, honestly.
Let's talk to him now.
I don't think that when
Joe talk worst.
Dunstan and Melton took over, they had that in the works until they started writing 7.
Hmm.
But maybe they did. I don't know.
Let's talk. I'm Special Agent Perez. This is Special Agent Strong. I'd like to apologize for pulling you out of your place of work. What more do you think I can offer you? 100 hours of interrogation tapes and the volumes of evidence taken from my house for you to understand John. Actually, it's not John I want to talk about this stuff. It's you. Me? Why do you want to talk about me? This isn't about me. So stop wasting both of our time and get to the real reason why you brought me here.
I actually really like that scene. Strom's pretty funny. Is his foot is bare, right? The other foot is totally bare skin.
I think so, which is so painful.
What's up, Vincenzo?
Hey, is there a way to set up another
Way for people to donate. Oh man, you don't gotta donate anymore.
No worries.
bro. You
We
donated
don't
enough
have
money.
any other like donation platform thing. I don't know what they're called, like Ko-fi or whatever.
Yeah, they have.
We don't have
They
anything
have
like
other
that.
things.
So
There's definitely something we said. Somebody sent us something that was like, you guys should do this,
yeah, I know. I don't remember what it was.
where you get like 99% of the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember what that was.
PayPal. Yeah.
Huh.
I have a PayPal, but you don't gotta donate nothing, buddy. PayPal is a good idea though.
Yeah, PayPal is a good idea.
I wish I could link it.
Or like Cash App. What are
Right.
There's like ones that are like easier for people to like.
PayPal's super
Is
easy.
PayPal easy?
Oh yeah. PayPal's super easy. Yeah. I mean I have a PayPal for eBay, obviously. That's what I set it up for. And if you just transfer it, you get it. I think you get it all. Or
Mhm.
most of it. You might get some little fee.
Hmm.
Because I use Square for my business, and they take like 1%. They take so little, and then YouTube takes 30.
No, what the hell?
30 versus
YouTube?
1.
It's crazy.
It's insane. Streamlabs? I don't know. I don't remember. You think it's her head?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's mean.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
really mean.
What's in the box? It's just times are tough enough. You got to stick it to the man. Agreed.
That's
Times
true.
are tough, man.
Hello, Officer Ray.
No doubt.
You fully understand my
No
way.
fucking doubt.
You must feel what I feel. The photo before you is of a man in desperate need of help. In the next room
Yeah, we saw the buy me a coffee thing. I don't know how that works.
is in your hands. But in the end, only he can save himself. Be careful. There are cameras. Watch. And you must hide your identity. Make your
Rig
choice.
has to put them on. $25.
Aw, thank
Aw,
you,
man.
man.
We could have.
You're always so sweet.
You are sweet. Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. going towards the Billy the Puppet Fund.
I'm gonna have to send you my PayPal account for future if you ever want to donate again, just so that you don't have to do that. And I know it's like both of us. It's like you don't want, $8 of that to go to YouTube. You want like all $25 to go to us. And I want it to as well. And I'm so thankful. I don't even know what to say. To all of you. I mean, Ross is a patron.
Yeah, everybody
Right?
that's
Ricardo
a patron.
is a patron.
You guys are like awesome.
I think Necro has been one or is one or something. So yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
so many people are so generous. As I've said before, only like 1/4 of the subscribers gave $1.
Oh, sure.
We do this full time,
Yeah.
Kaylee.
Oh my god. I don't have to go to my job, you guys. But see, like, it's not about like wanting to be lazy either. Because if
Oh my
we
God,
had
no.
time to watch things and to make things, like, there would be so much more energy put into like creative outlets. Gaming, reading,
you're good.
Doing all kinds of reviews.
You're getting us after
Oh my God.
like 8-hour shifts.
10 hours for me. Like,
Yeah.
I've been so burnt out this week. Like, my thing that I've been focusing on has been like Instagram and not really TikTok, because like we mostly make the cool TikToks together. So like I haven't really been doing anything exciting over there, but yeah, just trying to like build an Instagram following. That takes so much energy.
The guy who just got tackled is the dude who takes the bullet through the head in Saw 2. Anyway, it does.
I was just gonna say,
12-hour days when I go to Sedona.
Yeah.
It's
This whole week I feel like I haven't been posting and active on Instagram, and I feel like bad about it, because there's like people on there that I talk to that like I won't like respond to things really fast because I just don't have energy to. And I have a hard, and you do even more because you respond to all the YouTube comments. I don't do anything with the YouTube. He does everything. So it's crazy.
well, you help. You do reviews and watch the movies with me.
I know, but
That's
I mean,
not
like,
nothing. That's
I don't
obviously
respond to
most
any
of it.
comments or anything. And
I know.
one thing that I've been wanting to do for a while now, I just literally haven't sat down and like tried to start it, is I've wanted to make like a blog, like an actual like written one for like movie reviews or just horror stuff. And I think it'd be really fun, but I'm like, oh god, that would take so much time. Like, I don't have time to do it. I don't know when.
You can do a reoccurring donation through Buy Me a Coffee.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Okay. That's basically like the Patreon.
Yeah.
Right? But Patreon takes a little less, but they still take like 10% at least. At least.
Yeah.
I think Saw 6, or I think 6 was the first one where there was a real possibility for the writers to bring Gordon back. Okay. I love all these flashback scenes.
I know, with him and
That's
his
my
wife.
that's my favorite part of the whole franchise, is the flashback stuff. I mean, I really like the traps, and I always like that, but I don't know, the world building of the flashbacks and getting to know John and all that stuff. Super into it. Super into it. Years of entertainment, I owe you. I mean, you're right. No, I'm just kidding. No, for sure. I mean, I used to put like 5 to like 8 hours a day, 7 days a week into the channel for years.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
like
sure.
anybody who thinks like content creation is like
That little
a
puppet.
lazy
Oh
job.
god, it's not.
It's not.
It's hard.
It's not hard work,
It totally can be though.
but it's time consuming.
Yeah.
It's not hard. I'm not going to say it's hard. It isn't hard. It's time consuming, and it can be tedious. It's never
But it
hard,
depends,
though.
because there's certain
Not for me.
content creation. I do feel like it's hard. Like when you get into like on TikTok, like with trends and stuff, like being able to keep up with everything. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe that's the millennial in me. But I feel like it's
Old?
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot to keep up
I'm
with.
10 years older than you. I just don't find content creation to be hard. I don't find like being a voice in front of a camera complicated or difficult. Right? Like it's just that's the easy stuff.
Well, that's also probably because you don't have like you don't get burnout from like social or like social anxiety and stuff.
No, I don't have.
So that's probably why it's harder for me.
Just one of the guys, best review ever. Bring back your X-Files series review. Dude, we were watching X-Files.
We were.
I bought all the seasons on Blu-ray. I was watching them with Kaylee. We were gonna get back to it.
And we just started like the
it's
move
just
happened and like we just
If you guys can convince everyone to start paying for us to do this full time, I promise you I'll do X-Files and anything else you want. Every fucking horror show that ever existed. Monsters, Twilight Zone, Tales from the Dark Side.
all
You
kinds
name
of
it.
stuff. Yeah.
I would way rather do this than any other job on earth.
Oh man, going to like horror conventions and filming, going to like horror filming locations,
Oh yeah,
like there's so much.
That's
there's
all I'd wanna
so
do.
much, yeah.
100%. The passion is there, always. What's up, Chris?
Hello.
Jump on the live stream. I'll send you a link. You can catch up on this on the movie. We're at 43 minutes 7 seconds. Consistency is the hard part. Not for me. I love it.
It's hard for me because
Yes.
I get burnt out.
She does get burnt out.
I get burnt out really quick.
I don't.
And I don't like it when I'm burnt out because then I'm not like the way I want to be like presenting. Like I don't feel like it's not as entertaining.
This guy, you're just like, okay. Kill this guy. I mean, what the hell?
Dude,
You don't know?
bro.
Oh, poor you. I'm trying to go full time now too, but I'm not even close to even being halfway to that point, bro.
Bro, it's a struggle.
For sure. Did you see the TV spot on TikTok for Saw X? I don't think so. Hearing Hello Zep play during it has me hyped. Yeah, they're definitely going back to the originals, for sure. Me and my husband are watching X-Files all the way through currently. This is my first time seeing it.
Oh, wow. First time watching X-Files? What an experience. Which one of you is the Mulder and which one of you is the Scully?
If you'll excuse me, I have some videotapes to return. The American Psycho reference there. Very cute.
Nice.
So thank you
Thank
for
you so
stopping
much.
by. And thank you for the donation.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Have a lovely night.
Allie, have you gotten to the episode Home yet? Probably the best episode of the entire show. The one episode that got banned from television. X-Files was great. Don't recall being real fond of how it ended. I mean, which time? It
Yeah,
ended
right.
3 different times.
Yeah.
The X-Files is quite a ride. And I'll hop on soon. I got a new desktop and working on setting that up right now.
Nice.
It got banned because it was friggin' gnarly.
It's
It
like-
did, like incest.
Oh my god. Most traumatizing episode I saw as a child. Like, what?
This guy with his shh and being like, yeah, that. And then the the way he does that, where he's
Bro,
almost
it's
like
so
cutesy
creepy.
about it, where
Yeah.
he's like, oh, daddy's like, oh, a little secret.
Ugh.
Awful.
Dude.
Good performance though. I like what a scumbag this guy is. I feel like little bit parts like this, they don't really get enough credit,
Yeah, sure.
right? For like he has to come in and they're like, look, you have to convince the audience that you're a total
Piece
scumbag
of shit. Yeah.
in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And so you have to do these kind of mannerisms and these little things to like, you know, make him feel, because he could just look at the camera and just be like, it's the way he does
Yes.
it. It feels like he really is that way.
Sorry.
Huh.
So hello, everybody.
Hi.
I think those guys are somebody. Oh, that guy right there, the big bald guy. He's the guy whose eyes are sewn shut.
Oh, yeah.
And then
that's
there's
him.
the prostitute from part
Yep.
2. Pretty much everyone who came to see Jill
Yep. Yeah.
got killed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he loses all faith.
What's going on, kiddo? Can I call you that late?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll be done in about 45 minutes or so. All right, kiddo, I love you. My husband is Mulder and I'm more Scully. I'm the Scully and she's the Mulder, for sure.
Yeah.
And in real life, they're supposed to be the opposite.
I know. The Scully is the believer.
Yeah,
Mulder.
Gillian Anderson
Yeah,
is
Gillian
more
Anderson.
of the alien believer. And David Duchovny is like not at all.
Allie, have you seen Twin Peaks? I don't know. I don't remember if you've ever said that you've watched that or if we've talked about it.
Mr. Chuckleteeth. I don't know.
I don't remember that character.
Oh.
Bro. Oh, God. I can't even imagine. This
Yeah,
is like.
I thought that this guy was. I thought the other guy was a producer. That's what I was thinking. But then I noticed the bald guy and I was like, oh, wait, that's the other guy. So it totally threw me off. Just got here. I was going to put this on right now, too.
Nice. Good timing.
But
We're
we're at 49
49
minutes in. So
49 minutes.
sorry you missed it. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, Cecil's the reason for everything, man. That son of a...
Beep, 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 beep.
Cecil's Trap is like one of my favorites, you know, albeit very simplistic.
Mm.
So he gets the diagnosis right after this.
Like, dude.
Like he loses his baby and then finds out he has a terminal. Cancer.
Which did you know that like sociopathy or whatever like can be it can be triggered by trauma,
Oh, sure.
like emotional trauma as well as physical trauma, like a brain injury, like the car accident.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I didn't kill my first person until after my car accident.
no, but I mean, like, it's all of those things, right? Like,
He throws the clock away. And then when they look at each other here,
yeah, it's great.
I love that shot. I love that shot. I saw the first season of Twin Peaks. I thought it was so weird but unique. At some point, you think that season's weird? You think that's the least weird season, bro? Kaylee had me watching all of them. I didn't even finish it. The last
I
season
know.
is,
I'm still like,
I can't do it.
I'm offended
I can't do
that
it.
we didn't finish it.
That
Like,
last
it's one of my
season
favorite.
is so dumb. I don't
No,
know what you're talking
It's
about.
not dumb. It's
No,
just weird.
It's repetitive and just
I love it.
completely
I don't.
confusing on every level. I'm too dumb. I
No.
don't care.
You just got to go along for the ride.
I tried.
We gotta finish it.
No,
Completionist.
no,
Completionist who?
Ivan made his own choice.
you. I don't know.
You.
It's my second favorite outside the Shotgun Carousel. Yeah, Shotgun Carousel is my favorite for sure. I have to admit, this is when I started losing interest in the franchise. Oh, no way, man. This is where I really started loving the franchise. I loved it already, but these are where I really love them. Like Saw 6 and 4 are like prime Saw for me. That's like the Saw franchise I love. When they're so like twisty and over the top, and all the traps are gory and graphic as fuck, and it becomes almost like very pulpy. I love it. I love it. This is so more my style here. These are like the, these are the later sequels. Like I like in a lot of franchises when they start to get more ridiculous.
Sure.
What's this mean?
Where are the 2 jigsaw
I've
targets?
only seen 2 of David Lynch's films, but his stuff is great. Which ones? I'm assuming, let's see. I'm going to say Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive are the 2 movies you saw.
They said that it was Mulholland Drive and Eraserhead.
Oh, where? Oh. There you go. Shit. I was right on one.
Yeah. David Lynch is like such a cool, creative person to me.
Saw 2 and 3 were where it started getting good. I mean, that's pretty early, so. It's definitely a show that you just have to go along for the ride with. Oh, God, if that's not even the season. Bro.
No,
Bro,
it's not.
you think that's...
It's not.
That's like seriously super, super tame.
Oh, it's so good.
Like,
I love it.
Season
I love
3
it.
is literally over 100 times weirder
Yeah, it's super weird.
and just pointless to me. I like season 1.
Don't get me wrong.
Season 2 was
1 and 2
okay,
are like I prefer 1 and 2.
and season 3
Of course.
is just.
But
I think the nostalgia and your love for certain things has completely.
No, I'm not saying that it's not weird though. I do think it's really, really fucking weird. And I don't claim to like understand anything. I'm not trying to be pretentious about it. Although there is a really great video on YouTube breaking down like all of Twin Peaks, and I don't even know who it is. But anyway, there's
You're good.
Good.
Thick as Steve.
I'll come back to you, know that, right? Maybe one day, someday. We'll come back to you.
I like how it makes it seem like Art is the Jigsaw apprentice. And then Hoffman's acting here when he's like, "You motherfucker!"
Hey, do you understand?
Like, he has to pretend like he thinks he's Jigsaw's accomplice. Like, who's he acting for? For Art, in case he survives?
right.
Right, because if Rig doesn't come through,
Yeah.
you know what this one should have been called? Rigsaw. What do you think?
I like that. Rigsaw.
Rigsaw? That's what this one should be called. Art is intended to be the fall guy for Hoffman, right? No. The fall guy is... Well, the fall guy in this scenario... I don't know, because it seems like it's always Strom. Because he puts Strom's game together, and then Strom's game... Oh, no, because... Yeah, because... No, you're right. It's when he gets himself out, then he has to... Okay. So, yeah, Art is it. But then when Strom survives, then he becomes the new default. You know, when I first saw this trap, I wasn't really all that into it, but I actually quite like it now. Where, like, I don't know how you do that, where they're not going through any of her major areas, but they're going through his. Because they look like they're in the same place. I like how when she moves, his moves. I don't know how the hell they did that. CGI. I don't know, man. A lot of those look vital.
The human body is a
Yep.
fascinating organism. It can withstand the most brutal injury and yet repair itself miraculously. But you know this all too well. How many broken bones have you suffered at the hands of your husband? How many flesh wounds have you endured? With time, the bruises have healed, but your pain has not.
Yeah, definitely Gordon had to be involved in this one. I agree.
Yes.
Of your life. Can you disconnect from the
But we see that they're like shot into the body because there's that machine that kills the cop. And that's like they shot it through. But like, how could you possibly put it through any of his veins? This is definitely one of those things where it's like, no way. No freaking way. I love when she said, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is an easy choice. Don't apologize. What the fuck are you doing? I don't understand how she can pull it when he's holding it.
I know.
The one in his neck, that's the one you go through for first. See, now that one works. I mean, through the shoulder and up through the neck, sure. But that one, yeah. Oh, it's fucked up for sure. I thought she was gonna bleed to death from her inactivity.
Yeah.
And then once she started pulling those out, she passed out and didn't die. Yep, the classroom with the caution tape over it was Troy's trap in Saw 3. Where they had to, yeah. Oh, he walks past it in here?
That's cool.
Did this guy have any chance of surviving? Oh, yeah, no, he's definitely... He's the shitty person.
Yeah. And
Jigsaw's just killing him.
Yeah.
But this is like, I don't know. Is this Hoffman's trap?
I was gonna ask.
Or Hoffman's traps, or is this Jigsaw's?
This feels like it would be Hoffman.
What good's that gonna do? Thank you.
Yeah, wait, what?
Where is she?
What's up, Brian?
Hello.
I think all of the events of Saw 4, is completely Hoffman's game with Jigsaw's approval. I can buy that. Jigsaw's focus is on Lynn, Amanda, and Jeff. Well, we know that Hoffman sabotages Jigsaw's game in multiple ways.
I don't want to play anymore.
No, I wouldn't either.
do you do? Free her and then
I don't like this change they added in the director's cut of him pulling out the last spike.
She identified Officer Griggs and he's safe.
I don't remember. I've watched the director's cut, but there's definitely. Did you see my bar on that thing, babe?
Yeah, I can grab it.
You can get it. It's hard for me to get out. Sorry, babe. Ugh, my underwear. Oh, this scene though. This scene is fucking ridiculous. This girl gets killed, and they just like, I don't know. They just kind of blow it off. They don't blow it off, but they do. Watch. This girl gets shot through the face, and then he immediately goes into like, okay, it's hyperdrive now. Right here.
It's the lair. Where's the lair?
What?
Dude.
Dude, any reaction to her death by chance?
Find that place, we find Rick.
I've always hated that scene.
Who?
It feels like there's a missing
Which
scene.
building?
Here, this building.
There's got to be a missing scene there. Oh, in the theatrical, she already took out all of them? Really?
Oh.
So this is the director's cut?
Yeah, I guess so.
And this is where Perez dies.
Dies.
I don't know why I
Yes.
overemphasize that so much. There's so many ways all of these things could go wrong.
Yeah. Who might? Who might skunk?
And when were those candles lit? How long do candles stay lit for?
It's a good question. Sometimes they have really long burn times.
And what if Rig found this room?
And welcome to the world that you have long studied.
Doing this.
Agent Stroud will soon take the
Yeah,
life.
Perez is pretty cute for sure.
Heed my warning, Agent Perez. Your next move is critical.
There's not a lot of good looking women in the Saw franchise. Perez is definitely top tier. This is a weird cut right here. That, and then his face is like completely different. I mean, usually girls love taking it on the face, but not this time. Good old shot to the
Don't
face.
leave. Don't leave. Stay. Stay here.
Okay, back it up, clown. The theatrical cuts are harder to come by. Every version that's been released for years has been the unrated. Oh, interesting. I mean, obviously, I saw all the theatrical cuts since I saw them all in theaters, but I don't remember.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here!
I fucking hate
Hey,
the opening of the Saw 6
hey,
uh,
hey!
unrated cut,
What's the opening again?
where it reveals that Amanda and Cecil know each other.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Awful.
Hey! Listen, I'm not the one you gotta worry about. I'm not the one you gotta worry about. As a matter of fact, I recommend you stay alive until the fucking clock counts down.
Right.
Here's the good news.
Yeah, I agree. The cuts are so minor.
Go free.
It's not really a big deal. It's kind of the same with Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Don't stay on the block.
It's really hard to not find a director's cut. Same thing with 1408. The Blu-ray only has the director's cut.
Yeah.
And I hate the fucking director's cut.
Mrs. Perez?
The theatrical is far superior. So I kept my DVD and got rid of my Blu-ray. Oh yeah, there's these shots again of like, doesn't this happen? How many times did he throw that?
Many times.
Some of the editing in these are straight up ADHD. I don't know. There's a specific style.
It's super stylized.
I hope that's how Saw X is.
Yes.
What's with the dog? Who were John's business associates before he went insane?
When he slams it on the table. Yeah. So many times. So many times. He does a lot of things a lot of times.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
There,
That
there.
the gun.
The gun in his
The
mouth?
gun?
Like, what is that? I don't
He's
know
like-
about
he's
that.
like, tell me or I'm gonna shoot myself.
He's holding a gun on her there, but he's not doing that. That's what I don't.
That's like supposed to be his.
It's
the
his
same
inner
one
thoughts,
As,
I know.
As in the last one with
hate-
Jeff,
I
like
don't
when
like
he's
it.
like freaking out.
I definitely don't like it.
It's just supposed to be like he's.
I never saw that. I never realized that John is actually in that shot in the corner. You can see him when they walk in. Just the very edge of the corner, you can see John sitting there. But yeah, the whole inner thoughts and like him putting a gun in his mouth and pointing it at her.
Yeah.
I have to say
You
that
don't like that.
that's pretty silly. I could do without that stuff. I know it's supposed to make it more frantic and give us like a glimpse into his mind, but I don't know. I think it's pretty stupid. What do you guys think? Oh, I like the Perez scene where he's calling, Strom's calling her parents. It's only for like 1 second, so it doesn't matter. But he never says he's dead. He never says she's dead. Obviously, we assume that as it was implied, but he just says, I have some bad news about your daughter, and then we cut away.
Mm.
Well, I think he thinks she's dead, right? Because in part 5, he comes and there's bloody sheets and everything,
Yeah.
and she fakes her death
Yeah.
to try to flush out the killer. So now maybe in this one it's not like explicitly said, but he definitely thinks she's dead in part 5. And I could only assume that he thinks that she's probably dead here or is dead. Because it is 100% he thinks she's dead. Yeah. So here's him getting diagnosed. Then he tries to kill himself.
Oh.
Then he does the Cecil trap. Then he does the bathroom trap.
Mm.
Then he does the Mexico Saw X. Then he does the Saw 2. Well, and then of course all the other little small traps between that. Yeah, we got a little doggo here.
He's a little guy.
They should have kept Strom in the series. They could have. No, I love Strom's death though. Like it's very shocking and unexpected. So you think he's gonna be in pursuit the whole time. He's like the main guy, but nope. But I get what you're saying. Could have made him public enemy number 1 and gone into hiding, maybe uncovering most stuff. That's kind of like more Tap stuff there.
Mm.
Tap is like the discredited. All this stuff. I see. This stuff right here is a lot of why I love 4. I'm such a massive fan of 4.
For the flashbacks.
I love it. I love the whole movie.
Yeah.
There's nothing I don't love outside of maybe him putting a gun in his mouth for no reason. That's so
You
stupid.
don't like that.
But this is my second favorite in the franchise for a reason, man. I love it.
Year
love that.
of the pig.
We get the reveal of where Billy the Puppet came from. We get the reveal of how he started wearing the pig mask. We get the reveal of, you know, what set him off, like more so than what we thought before. We get the reveal of Hoffman, you know, introduced into the franchise as the killer. Like so many great things. The knife trap,
Yeah.
all that stuff. I love it. I love it all. Indeed they are, my friend. Indeed they are. If only they kept Carrie alive and she was in Rick's spot here. When Carrie got her time, I like Rick. This trap. So if he just went like this right now, he'd release himself.
Oh,
If he just headbutts it right now, he's
Yeah.
giving him a free shot right there. Just do it. Just hit it. Maybe it doesn't engage
yeah.
until he slams it down. That probably is the truth. Those, though, into his wrists,
Oh,
it's so gnarly. Okay, everybody, pay attention to this scene because Chris and I have had this debate. This is the scene, Chris.
I'm sorry.
This was the thing we were talking about, the thing that I made you think about that you'd never thought about. Did the chair break, or did the mechanism that he hit break the chair? Is that what the mechanism does when you press it forward? Does it break the chair and let him free? Or does the chair break? And you were like, I think, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say that. And he takes notes right after. Like, oh, that messed up. He's like, don't use decrepit, broken chair.
Don't use a chair you get at Goodwill.
Yeah.
And modify.
Yes, that was a conversation. Yeah, after we talked about that, I can totally see it. I'm with you. I think the chair just broke now. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. So if Cecil pushes his head forward right here, does it let him out? You're fucking nuts. I love that.
I don't know.
Do you think that's the
I don't know
actor's
if it would
real
let him
teeth?
out.
Or do you think those are like put in there?
I don't know. They might be prosthetics
It's the tool. I love it.
or like colors or whatever.
What the fuck is that? It's the tool.
I love that. I love it. Why people don't love these movies beyond me. There's a lot of like triple
Yes, and this
doing
one,
of everything in this film. I'm bleeding, man. Yeah.
We're bringing the ugliness inside you out into the open. No motive for you to stay alive.
The tension on these knives
dude.
is so strong. It's like he's trying to push through like rusty gears. He pushes so hard for these things to barely move.
Release the arm of the leg restraints that bind you. Press hard, though. And you'll be free.
Look at it, it already started.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like those
The
that's
cut,
him thinking about doing it.
Yes.
Like I don't
Like what it would feel like. He's trying to hype himself up.
Carrie's whole reason for being tested in 3 was her obsession with Jigsaw, so it would make perfect sense of her being in Rick's scenario. Carrie couldn't do it because she didn't have the guts anymore. Dude, like, you got to commit to it.
Dude, no.
You can't go again. You can't go twice. You just can't go
No.
twice. You know what's funny is, like, this isn't even that grotesque of a scene because
No,
it's
but
really just blood. You don't really see anything else.
yeah, I know.
There's
It's
not
just
like a bunch of cuts.
imagining what it would feel like, of
You
course.
see him now, but they're not like appearing on his face when he's doing
What,
it.
like this?
But yeah, this chair breaks.
Yes.
And Jigsaw's like, whoa. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I love this. Ah, you're fucking dead. The way he says, he's like, give me a hug. Give daddy a hug. You're dead. You're fucking dead. Do you think the like razor wire behind him was like there as a failsafe?
I mean, it's kind of what it feels like. But if the chair breaks, he
Okay.
wouldn't know that it would break necessarily.
Thought. I actually have a thought. People say that the reason he takes out his notes there is because he's writing down like, oh, the chair broke. I got to take notes.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he's doing there. Now that I've watched that scene again, I actually think I figure out what he's doing there.
What?
He sees Cecil wrapped up in the razor wire, and that gives him the idea of the fat guy razor wire trap.
Oh, yeah. He's like, that would be a
He's
good
like,
trap.
oh, I like that. I'm going to start working on the design for the razor wire trap. That inspires John to do the razor wire trap.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
I'm convinced now that's what it is. I've always said he took notes for the razor wire maze trap. There you go. Yeah.
That's cool.
That just gave him the
Wow.
idea. No, 100% that's
Yeah.
what it is. 100% that's what that's supposed to be. Okay, 99%.
100.
But I'm going with 100. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, but wasn't she also the reason Eric's marriage fell apart? Indeed she was. She had an affair with him. Is that explicitly said? I think it might be. I'm trying to remember. It's in Saw 2. Because she feels bad when he's like, between this and my wife's fucking divorce lawyer. It's like, well, then don't stick your dick in girls at work
Yeah.
when you're married. He's looking at the razor wire. He's not looking at the broken chair. Agreed. Agreed. But, I mean, it's not like he has to be looking at the broken chair. He's like, chair broke.
No, I think you guys are right. The
Yeah.
razor wire. I like that.
I mean, Cecil died because he bled to death. He fell into razor wire and couldn't get himself out.
Yeah.
And he was already bleeding profusely. And if he tried to get himself out of it, he's just going to cut himself deeper and deeper until he dies. She goes something along the lines, you already lost him once because of me. Oh, yeah. That's it. Yep. That is correct. Who? Who's coming through that door? Art needs to barricade that door.
All right. Seriously.
Just put something in front of it, man. Rig just needed to let go, man. You can't save everyone. Ah, this is so good. Jeff's traps. I'm sure that like Melton and Dunstan were like, oh my God, we're geniuses. Everyone's going to be like, what?
They're gonna
And then
be like,
90% of people are
"What?"
like, what? Not the what we were expecting.
Different intonation.
There's no way you could possibly like set up the timing here correctly. That is total bullshit.
Dude.
Movie bullshit that I'm totally fine with because it's a movie and we're
Yeah.
just here to watch stories. They don't have to make sense. Not 100%. Convenience isn't plot holes.
No.
There's a 0.0000001% chance that it could happen. So how to truly save a life is just letting people save themselves.
Yeah.
So if someone's hanging from a cliff,
You're not supposed to say
I don't
that.
reach out and grab them. I'm just like, he's got it.
He'll be fine.
Jigsaw taught me that.
He can save himself.
Don't open the door. Eric tried to warn him. Well, what can you do? But Hoffman doesn't want. That's going to like sever his spinal column. Can he just like lean forward? Or put something in between the thing?
Oh, yeah, I wonder.
I would just, I'd stick something through there like a big, something thick. He's had enough time to look for something. And then while that's in there, there's Jeff. I remember seeing him in the theater and being so excited because I was just like, Jeff, where you been, man? And then when he was walking through, I thought this was him doing his game, looking for his daughter.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Jeff's doing his game. Oh, shit. Like, we're catching up on Jeff looking for his daughter. I still, at this point, did not have any clue this was going on at the same time.
Yeah.
I just thought Jeff was, although it should have dawned on me because they found Jigsaw's body already. So why wouldn't they have found Jeff if he was in here?
Yeah.
But I don't, you're not thinking about that at the time.
Yeah.
Right? So like when you hear this stuff, you're like, right here, you're like, wait, what? And it was like, my brain was like out of sync. I was like, I don't understand what's happening. It took me a minute. It really did. I really was like confused, out of my mind. I really did not do well with this ending at first. I was so confused. Anybody else, like when this was revealed, were you just like instantaneously like, oh, it's just going on at the same time? How cool. Because I sure as hell was like, what? How's she still, wait,
Like,
what?
what's going on?
And then I really had to put it together. It took me a full minute at least. So when Eric asks who's coming through the door, I think Art might not actually know either. No, I don't think he does either. Not exactly. Maybe. I don't know. He's watching him. Watching Jeff on the cameras is what he's watching? I don't know. I think maybe he thinks Jeff is who's coming and not Rig. He's watching Jeff's games on the TV, thinking that it's
him coming to him.
Coming to them
That's
instead of Rig's. Because I don't know how the hell I don't know what cameras would he be watching.
Yeah, I don't know. You're right though. It makes sense for it to be Jeff Cam.
This is just great.
Dude.
Whoa.
Bro.
I mean, he was sitting there hanging tough. For any New Kids on the Block fans, that was a cute little joke there.
Open the door. Fine.
So now, I'm telling you right now, there's no way enough time has passed for the scene at the end. Man, I bet. Okay, I don't know how the actor took this because it leaves it off for like a Saw 4 to be him.
Yeah.
And then they come to him and they're like, "Hey, just so you know, I know you think you're going to have a major role in Saw 4, but you are going to have one line and then you're going to be shot to death at the end of the movie." I don't know if you would be excited about that. You fucking piece of shit. he presses the button. Like everything just goes so perfectly. Then the music starts, and
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh shit, my brain's about to get fucked." Every time that music starts, I'm like, "Ah."
Scary! Do not go through that door!
You know, never go to unsecured door ever. Tonight, you face your
Is this what he's saying in his head?
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh shit, it's all coming together," and then he's like, "Ah."
Detective Matthews has but 90 minutes.
I recommend you stay alive until the fucking clock counts down.
They have to save themselves.
Well, that guy wouldn't have been put into a trap had you not come. The other ones were all in traps. He had to be put into a trap. So he straight up killed that guy. But that guy deserved it. I'm like, Hoffman lived?
Huh.
He's shock proof. Hoffman's the
gosh.
best, man.
He's like, excuse me?
He's like, shut up, Strom.
He's like,
was
stop it.
It was Amanda.
And Strom's like, it was
You
a
can-
man. Duh.
Yeah. You can, yeah, see, it's thicker there.
Yeah.
So good. So good. He knocks out the feed. He's like, this game was rigged. Rigged game.
Like, why is it rigged?
Rigged for rigged. Everything's always rigged. It's a whole family of rigs. He's like, I can't believe everything worked out exactly how I thought it was going to.
You think you will walk away untested?
Fast forward, fast forward.
I promise that my work will continue. That I have ensured. By hearing this tape, some will assume that this is over, but I am still among you.
I'm still among you.
You think it's over just because I am dead? It's not over. The games have just begun.
Now, when he says, so obviously, like, that whole thing was written to have a new, like, apprentice, right? So that there could be more sequels. They're like, we killed our two guys.
Yeah.
We gotta put
Like,
them,
we gotta put some
someone
more
else
people in there.
in. They're absolutely dead. There's nothing we
There's
can
no
do.
way we
yeah.
can bring him back.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, that was all written specifically to bring in another guy, and I think it works wonderfully. And
Yeah.
the way they weave everything together from here on is great to me. So, just great. I love it. I can't say enough good about it.
Yeah, I think it's a really exciting one. And I like, you know, it's the Saw franchise is not afraid of introducing new people into that role,
No.
you know, which is a really refreshing thing.
Well, it's like a Scream movie.
Yeah,
There's like a new killer
exactly.
every movie. Right. This is the Saw movie that's gone up the most for me over the years. Love it more every time. I agree. This is the one that came up the most from viewing one to now, for sure. Because my first viewing, I was very I was actually disappointed. I left the theater I don't know about that one. Felt different. I wasn't sure about the ending, and so I was kind of disappointed. But I was like, I'll give it another chance before I fully lock in. And Now, the girl I was dating at the time was like a big Saw fan, and she was like super excited for 4, and we went together, and she hated it and was like lost interest in the franchise because of it.
Oh wow.
And I was like, I don't know. But then I think years later, I talked to her, and she was like, no, like I've, since the new ones have come out, like they've made me like 4 more. 5 and 6 made her like 4 more. And there's definitely franchises like that where like a sequel can make a film that you didn't like as much better.
Yeah,
because they give context to it. And you're like, oh, I actually really like that now.
Yeah.
That happens for sure. So, but yeah, love it more, especially the Rig backstory and interactions with Hoffman. Yeah. Darren and the guy who played Rig apparently weren't a fan of this ending. Oh, really? I wonder what they would have wanted.
Yeah.
They wanted Rig to actually succeed and not go through the door. I mean, I don't.
He would have learned.
That would have.
He would have.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense because they literally were setting up. And Darren, I mean, he came back. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Gotta love the Hoff, not David Hasselhoff, different Hoff.
The other Hoff.
Then Strom would have came around the corner when Rig is getting up off the ground, gun still in hand, and shoots him dead. Oh, okay. So he's still set up as the killer, and Rig. I don't hate it. I don't know what you do about Matthews and Art. I guess Hoffman would have to go and just kill all of them, right? I don't know how Strom didn't hear all those gunshots going off. Must be a big ass factory. I appreciate and identify with your Saw love, Chris. I've noticed you. Let me make sure I'm subscribed. What about my Saw love, bro? Tobin Bell is horror Morgan Freeman.
100% he is.
Yeah.
That's true. He's got a very recognizable voice.
He sure does. So that's that, guys.
Yeah.
5 underseen creature features to stream this week. What the hell is that thing? That's really gnarly.
I don't know.
Deadly Spawn. That's great. Isolation. Sean Harris is in it.
Yeah.
Isolation. Oh, Necro, thank you.
Oh, Necro.
Thank you for the $6.50.
Thank you.
That's very
We
nice. Thank you,
appreciate it.
seriously.
Thanks for hanging out.
Ruth
Coming
Nega,
to watch stuff with us.
Essie Davis. Wow. Sean Harris. Wow. Sean Harris is great. Irish horror feature, Billy O'Brien. Have I seen Isolation? I'm looking. Oh, sorry. Here. I'm looking at this thing, though.
Yeah, scarecrows.
Scarecrows? Never mind the bizarre premise in which a group of criminals hijack a plane and seek refuge on an abandoned farm. This creature feature begs the question, why aren't there more horror movies about scarecrows? One by one, victims fall prey to terrifying scarecrows, rendered even more horrific by cool design, creature designs by Norman Cabrera. In the bare bones story, it doesn't try to bother explaining its mythology. I don't know this one. Screamers.
I don't know.
I saw Screamers. There's a few. I think there's a couple of them, if I remember correctly. There's like, I think there's more than a couple, right? Isn't there like 3 or something? Screamers The Hunting. Yeah.
What is that poster?
Dan O'Bannon, he's who did Alien. And Philip Dick is like the sci-fi writer. More like this, Screamers The Hunting. I don't know if that's connected or not, but whatever. Anyways, And then, oh yeah, Splinter's cool.
Oh, thanks.
I need to rewatch Splinter. I've never been a huge fan of it, but I do like the concept. Slither is another one I really need to rewatch. That's one we need to do for
yeah.
Monster Monday because that's James Gunn.
Yeah.
But this, man, this is like, what's that? That's
I
awesome.
know.
It looks like he's wearing a friggin' like busted freaking Oculus.
Oh, sure. I was
Um,
thinking of what are those?
like a viewfinder.
Yeah, viewfinder.
No. Yeah, that's a gnarly. Like, what is that? That's so cool. I don't know this. The Scarecrows, I think, if I remember correctly, I know that the cover of Scarecrows, it's like from 95 or something. Because I've seen 88. This, yeah, the blue. I was gonna say the blue cover. This. I've never seen it.
That'd be a good one.
I've never seen it.
Good one to check out.
Absolutely. That
Especially that
this
picture.
shit?
It's only
Oh,
an
here's the
hour 23.
hijacking. This picture right here, sold. That looks so awesome. What is that? Who's seen Scarecrows? This looks cool as hell. I've seen the poster. I've seen this image with this thing. That's awesome looking. Man, I want to like go watch that right now. It's super cool. Super cool. So, anyways. So all right, guys. That's that. Time to hang out with my wife, relax. I've been literally live streaming for the last like 5 hours
Yeah.
straight.
You know.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
We made like $35.
Yeah, thank you guys.
That's like $5 an hour. I'm getting like $19.98 minimum wage.
Hey,
and YouTube's taking 30% of it, like the government. And then that money gets taxed.
I know.
Another like 20%.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyways, YouTube's percentage take is egregious, but I wouldn't know about you without them. And it's nice watching you live. Thank you. Thank you. You never
Yay.
explained in full detail the ending, but it's talked about on the software commentary. Okay. More puppet fun. That's right, Allie.
Yes.
That's right. Well, Allie, you have
Yes.
fun watching that X-Files. Maybe we'll get back to some X-Files.
I would love
I'd love to.
It's
Just
it just is
give
like
us the
such a
time.
comfy show.
If anyone knows how to get more
So
time,
good.
if there's any place that you can buy time online,
Yeah.
just like, I'm not asking for much, just 100 extra hours a day, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Peace.
Bye.